11 signs you're dating a boy, not a man. This is according to BuzzFeed. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Apparently I'm a boy.
Does he live with mom?
Under 18, over 18.
More like buzzkill. Jeez, I felt bad for all the people that are dating out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and break it down. Number 1, it says a man pays for dinner if he asks you out. And then if you asked him out, he at least makes the gesture to pay. So that's the man. And then a boy will also split hairs about who ordered what.
Is that a boy or is that just someone who doesn't have a lot of money?
Yes.
I was gonna say, he's broke.
Or he's just, either he's broke or cheap. And if you are cheap and you ask the girl on a date,
You shouldn't.
then or go do like a little picnic or something. That's
Yeah, I
cute.
agree with that.
You don't need a lot of money to take a girl on a date.
Yeah,
just saying. Okay, and then number 2, it says a man shows up on time, and if he's running late, he'll let you know. A boy shows up an hour late, having lost track of time playing Call of Duty. But I don't know if that necessarily has to do with boy or man. I feel like that's just
Inconsiderate.
manners.
This is mature and
Right,
immature.
but I think that's what they're getting at. I don't
Okay.
think this is what age they are. I think this is like, at a
Stop
certain
being a
point in
child.
your
Yeah.
life, you need to respect other people's time.
Yes, that's so important.
yeah.
Okay, number 3, a man thinks ahead and plans for his future, and then a boy plans as far as lunch.
Yeah.
So when you making my sandwich?
Yeah, exactly. I'm hungry.
He plans as far as you making his lunch.
And then number 4, a man is cool with you hanging out with your guy friends. A boy gets jelly when you do, and he also uses the word jelly.
Yeah.
Like I said, apparently I'm a boy because I use the word jelly all the time.
Number 5, a man will engage with your friends and family even if it kills him. He does not want to do it. And a boy says he just isn't ready for that yet.
Yes.
He
I
also
agree
doesn't
with
want
that.
the label on it.
I will say though, that one in the face of the one about a guy who plans who has an idea of what's going on in his future, there is a way that in your near future you don't feel like it is the right time to meet the parents. Like there's someone who has an accurate appraisal of where you are at in the relationship, and if that doesn't fit with meeting the parents now, that doesn't mean that you won't meet the parents later, but
And
there's
it
a way a
doesn't
guy
mean-
can say like, I'm not ready to meet your parents now, and he's really not ready, though he may be in the future.
And that's a manly thing to do, actually, is to speak up and voice where you see the relationship at that moment. So I think that's okay, but at the other people that are just using it because of the fear of the interaction and of the fear of commitment, then that is more the mentality of the boy.
And it could be just that he's dating a batshit crazy girl and they just met and she's like, so I'm gonna bring you home to my mom.
Yeah.
And he's like, whoa, girl.
A man has opinions on where to eat, even if it is so simple as sounds good to me, and a boy says you pick, and then he proceeds to shut down every suggestion you make.
This was the worst.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
even them necessarily having an opinion on where to eat, because I never have an opinion where to eat.
If I'm the one that's planning the date, I'm gonna make sure I know where we're going and everything's taken care of, but I want that to be reciprocated too. If you're gonna take me out on a date, I want everything planned, and I think that's so sexy. It's so sexy for a
is.
guy to be like, I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. This is
You know
where
what
we're
else is
going.
sexy when they order for you. I don't know why I like that, but I do.
Well, I'm picky with my
I
food,
really
so
like
if they knew
it.
what I
It
liked,
depends, though.
Yeah, if they know what you like.
Yeah, I've seen both things happen where it's like the guy ordering for the girl is like
she's
somehow
like-
strangely belittling to the girl, but there is definitely a way to do it.
Okay, the best date I ever went on was with a boy. It was my first date. I was 16, he was 17. He had an itinerary and he gave it to my mom ahead of time, and it was like, here's where I'm
kinda
gonna take
adorable.
her tonight. It was the cutest thing. And it was like a list of places to go. Like we hung out in a store and sat in beanbag chairs. Like he had that written down, and like
so
we went out to dinner and a
cute.
movie, and then we went to the park afterwards and looked at the stars. Like
where is he?
husband now.
Where is this boy?
he wanted to be president of the United States.
And he might
Was he?
So
did he
that
get to
might
be
happen.
president of your United
Obama.
States?
His name was Barack Obama, and it was just really cute.
7, a man doesn't take himself too seriously. A boy does and cannot take a joke.
Yeah.
The boy. Yeah, just who cares? Just whatever. Girls too. Like again, I want this to be applied for the girl as well. I don't want the guys out there watching this to think that we're like only harping on the guys. I think that this can apply to women as well and girls. The mentality. Number 8, a man thinks farts are funny. A boy thinks farts are funny too. I
are
hate
always
saying that
funny.
word.
Fart. Say fart.
Say toot.
I don't like toot either. And number 9, a man knows how to respond to, do I look fat in this? He always will say no. A boy suffers from foot and mouth disease. Yeah.
But honestly, stop asking.
Like, you don't think about
I
it, though.
agree with Brett. Honestly, stop asking.
Yeah.
My girlfriend doesn't do that. That's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Okay, number 10, a man is a considerate lover. Ooh, a boy is not. Yeah, if you're a considerate lover, and you're gonna get more. So just be a considerate lover, both men and women.
But a man also gets things done efficiently. Like,
Sometimes. Number 11, a man is there when you need a shoulder to cry on. A boy is nowhere to be found. Yeah, those are tears. What are those?
Yeah.
He freaks out.
And then
That's
runs
bad.
away.
Yeah. Screaming.
I gotta go. A lot of the remarks really got involved with the fact of the paying aspect.
I think for first dates, especially if it's like a mutual hangout, then split it.
You disagree.
Whoever asked
Chivalry
out
is
should
not
pay
dead.
at the beginning, and then you kind of feel out how you each behave in that. Like, I've dated girls who are like, we'll end up having spent as much on this relationship as the other. Like, we're
I'm that way.
gonna do that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
want to feel like I'm beholden to you. And there's other
Right.
ones where it's like, maybe I make more than you do, and when you're in a relationship, it's like, I don't want to have to worry about that. I'm just gonna buy this thing.
It does progress over time. I think in the beginning, if the guy is asking you out, then he should pay. He should. But not to say that the girl then, if you go get drinks afterwards, pay for the drinks, and then if she plans the next day, I think she should pay. But then in the relationship, I think whoever is making more of the money, and in relationships, I think it could go up and down, then if I'm the female and I'm making more money, I have no problem paying for the overhead if you're working your ass off, but you're just not making as much. And then the flip side, then if I'm going through, and in this entertainment industry, we know we have ups and we have downs, so then if I'm in a down, I would hope that my partner would pick me up. So I think that's, in my opinion, the healthiest mentality.
I am totally an advocate for egalitarian. I love splitting the bill, but I think that comes with being in a relationship and you've had the conversation of, you know, these are my finances. I would never expect a man to pay for everything and pay my rent if we weren't married.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly, and I think that's where there's like this gray area because women want to be independent. So then the man goes, awesome, then you're independent, then we'll split it. And then the girl all of a sudden is offended by it and she shouldn't be.
But,
Totally
but
fine.
if he had money
Yeah.
and then he's like asking you to split and he asks you out, I think that's a little character flaw in him.
I think, yeah, I agree.
There's some compatibility discussions based on expectations that each party in this date has. Like if I'm the kind of person who wants to date someone who wants to share the bill, then I need to find someone who wants to share the bill. And there's someone out there like that. And whether that makes me a good or bad person, that's fine so long as the two people in the relationship are both like that, that's great.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about this article on BuzzFeed? And girls and guys, I want to know all of your opinions on all the different, there was 11 different reasons or numbers or whatever. Let us know your opinions in the comment section below. We'll see you next time on Pop Sugar.